when you walk in the BK, you expect a Whopper. You can order a quarter pounder when you go to McDonald's, but if you're looking to get a porterhouse, you better go get Revival. But
welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel, but y'all already know that. Today we got a special one, man. We're going into that Kamikaze album. I put the poll out. I said Lucky You, The Ringer, what else I said? The Greatest, and Fall. Out of those 4 tracks, let me know which one y'all want me to do first off the Kamikaze album. The votes are in, man. I wanted to do a quick vote, and The Ringer is killing that vote, so I'm doing that right now. So let's get into it, man. Before we I'm cutting intro short, man. Cutting intro short, giving y'all what y'all want. I know what y'all want. Y'all come here for the reaction. We're gonna break it down. Don't worry. Real quick though, the Patreon's finally up. Y'all been asking me about the Patreon. The Patreon is finally up. So Patreon/Goatworthy. We got 3 categories over there. We got a free trial, man, for the first. Patreon didn't let me do a free. I was gonna do like a free tier, which would mean like early access. Y'all would get everything before YouTube. That was just like a tier I wanted to create just to generate some buzz. And then tier 2, we got early access, of course, but we also get exclusives that you're not gonna see on YouTube. So if you want to see some exclusive reactions, and a lot of y'all been suggesting a lot of reactions, but I did a few of them already, and they're on the Patreon. So check out the Patreon. You might want to look over there. Also, tier 3, we're doing super exclusive, full album reviews, full breakdown, deep dives. You get direct access to me where you can suggest a song that takes priority over all suggestions in the comment section. So if y'all thinking about something like that, look over to the Patreon. See what you're rocking with. All right, today we got The Ringer. So we're going to do The Ringer first. Let's get this out the way. Eminem, The Ringer.
yeah. I'm just gonna write down.
Run that back. Okay.
I'm just gonna write down my first thoughts.
I got the lyrics pulled up.
Cause I feel like I want to punch the world in the fucking face right now. Yeah. Let me explain just how to make greatness straight out the gate. I'm about to break it down. Ain't no mistakes allowed, but make no mistake, I'm about to rape the alphabet. I may raise some brows if I press the issue just to get the anger out. Full magazine can take staples out. Savage, but ain't thinking about no bank account. But bitch, I'm off the chain like Caleb Brown. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up when I'm talking, little bitch. I'm sorry. Wait, what's your talent? Oh, critiquing my talent. Oh, bitch, I don't know who the fuck y'all are to give a subpar bar, even have an opinion of you.
Yeah.
You mention me, millions of views, attention and news. I mention you, lose for me, win for you. Billions of views, your 10 cents or 2. Skim through the music to give shit reviews, to get clicks, but bitch, you just lit the fuse. Get misconstrued, business is used, shit list renewed. So get shit to do, or get this, cause I just don't get what the fuck half the shit is that you're listening to. Do you
I couldn't find a good place to pause it, to be honest with you. I didn't know where to pause it. He was on a tangent right now, but yo, he's wow. He said, bitch, I'm off the chain like Caleb Brown. Oh my Lord. We'll get to that bar. I wanted to just let him spit and we'll go back and just read the lyrics because I didn't find a pocket to pause it. He gave me a second of a pocket and I took it. All right, so let me explain just how to make greatness straight out the gate. I'm about to break it down. I like the way he was flowing on there. Straight out the gate, I'm about to break it down. Ain't no mistakes allowed, but make no mistake, I'm about to grate the alphabet. I may raise some brows if I press the issue just to get the anger out. Full magazine could take staples out. Savage, but I ain't thinking about no bank account. But trick, I'm off the chain like Caleb Brown. I'm off the chain like Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown was that she was held hostage for I don't remember how. That's my daughter. I don't remember how long it was, but it was a while. At least over a month, she was kidnapped and held hostage for a while, and she was and they found her chained up. Some of y'all already know this already, but yeah, they found her chained up. I forgot where she was from. I think somewhere in the South. I don't remember, but anyways, so that's kind of what he's saying. I'm off the chain, like I'm like that's like an old school term. Like I'm off the chain, like either I'm wild, I'm dope off the chain, or like I'm just. I done lost my marble, so I'm off the chain. I'm wild. Like, I'm off the chain like Caleb Brown. Okay, so that's wild that he uses her situation as a bar. M does that a lot. He said, Racing, bro. So now I don't know about the Savage bank account. That's definitely he's not dissing 21 Savage, but that's definitely a 21 Savage reference. But the whole, if I press the issue just to take the anger out, full magazine could take staples out. So magazines, sometimes magazines, not always, but magazines have staples in them that hold them together. So a full magazine out of this, out of his gun, right, can take staples out. But can take staples out, like, oh, press the issue also, press the issue just to get the anger out. But full magazine could take staples out. I'm thinking of like could take staples out. Like, why would he say could take staples out? Like, that makes me think he's talking about like Vince Staples, like he's gonna take Staples out. But I don't know if Vince Staples ever said anything about him. But y'all did say this is the album where he's just dissing everybody. So anytime I see a name that looks like a name that I know or a rapper that I know, I'm gonna look for the diss. So I'm not gonna. That's all he said. So I'm not gonna look too far into that. But full magazine could take Staples out. If he is talking to Vince Staples, that's a dope way to say he'll take Staples out, right? Because he had a little scheme for it. If I press the issue just to get the anger out, full magazine could take Staples out. Yeah, so if Vince Staples said anything about him, like, you know, talking about his last album before this, because everybody was trashing the Revival album. So if Vince Staples had an opinion on it, oh, then he just caught a bullet right there. So mother effer, shut the F up when I'm talking, little bitch. I'm sorry. Wait, what's your talent? Oh, critiquing my talent. Oh, bitch, I don't know who the hell y'all are to give a subpar bar or even have an opinion of you. Mention me, millions of views, attention and news. I mention you, lose for me, win for you, billions of views, your 10 cents or two. Skim through the music to give shit reviews, to get clicks, but trick, I just lit the fuse. Dang, so is he talking about reaction channels again? Or is he talking about like media outlets that were like pretty much critiquing music, right? And they're trash at critiquing music. They probably gave Revival a bad rating, right? Because he did say on Premonition that Rolling Stones, he got a 2 out of 5. He got a 2.5 stars out of 5. But so did James. So if it happened to James, it could happen to Shady. So he's talking about James Todd Smith, LL Cool J, who got a bad rating for his bad album, which was a bad. My daughter, she's getting ready for nap time. But yeah, so Bigger and Deffer was the album from LL Cool J. So he got a bad rating for that. So I guess he's just saying, like, media outlets giving bad rating. He could be talking about reaction channels too, though. I'm telling you, I saw that interview with him and Ken Kirk, and he talked about how he thought reaction channels are cool, though. Like he thought it was a cool thing that people would actually break down the lyrics, and I really be feeling like I feel like he raps for us now. Like, not us, but like, you know, the big reaction channels. I feel like he raps for them. Like, he wants them to break his lyrics down. He wants to see if they can figure certain things out, which is hella cool. M is so in tune. People like to act like he's not in tune, but he is so in tune. So he said, so what's your talent? Oh, critiquing my talent. Oh, I don't know who y'all are to give a subpar bar or even have an opinion of you. So millions of views, attention, and news. So you mention me, win for you. I mention you, lose for me. I get nothing out of mentioning you, but you get mad views out of mentioning me. So, you know, a little shot at reaction channels, but at the same time, shot at the media outlets that just be hating on him, right? So let's see, to get clicks, so he says, skim through the news to give ish reviews to get clicks, but trick, you just lit the fuse. Don't get misconstrued. Business as usual. Shit list renewed. Get shit to do or get this, because I just don't know what the hell is that you're listening to do. He's doing like a weird flow, right? Like he's like mocking their flow is what it sounds like. Let's get it though.
To two, skim through the music to give shit reviews to get clicks, but bitch, you just lit the fuse. Don't get misconstrued, business as usual. Shit list renewed, so get shit to do or get this, cause I just don't get what the fuck half the shit is that you're listening to do. You have any idea how much I hate this choppy flow? Everyone copies, they'll probably know. Get this fucking audio out my audios. I can see why people like Little Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me.
Okay.
All I am simply is just an MC. Maybe Stan just isn't your cup of tea. Maybe a cup full of syrup and lean. Maybe I need to stir up shit, preferably shake the world up if it were up to me. Paul wants me to chill, y'all want me to ill. I should eat a pill, probably I will. Old me kill the new me, watch him bleed to death. I breathe on a mirror, I don't see my breath. Possibly I'm dead, I must be possessed like an evil spell. I'm EVIL. Gemma white strip in the tip.
This Kamikaze album, and this is the intro to the album. This Kamikaze album is gonna be something. I can't wait to get through it. Dog, he said, My favorite part was I breathe on the mirror. I don't see my breath. That right. I don't need to hear what the punchline was or the scheme was. Just saying that is saying I'm not of this world, dog. Like I'm not y'all. Like I'm a spirit. Like I'm a ghost. I don't know what he's saying right there. Like he's the Reaper. I don't know what he's saying, but he's not of us. Is what he's saying. He's not human. Is what he's saying. I really like that one line right there. But then of course he goes, he said, I must be possessed like an evil spell. I'm EVE. I'm EVIL. So he spells evil spell. Then he spells evil. He spells out evil. This guy's crazy. So he gets, I like that audio rhyme too. Audio, adios. That was hard. So he goes, billion views. Okay, to get to do. He said, do you have any idea how much I hate this choppy flow? Everyone copies though? Probably no. And I was just thinking like before he said that, like it was a weird choppy flow. I'm not used to hearing M rhyme like that. So obviously he was mocking them. So again, that's funny. So everyone copies though? Probably no. Get this fucking audio. Oh, these lyrics are wrong. Oh no, they got it right. Okay. So get this audio, like audio sound, like video audio. Get this audio out my Audi. My Audi, I should say, right? The car Audi. Adios. So that's an A twister. Get this audio out my audio. Adios. I can see why people like Lil Yachty, but not me though. Okay, so he's saying I can see why y'all like him if you like that if sonically you like the buzz, the sound, like I don't know. Yeah. But he said, but not me though. Not even dissing it, just ain't for me. All I am simply is just an MC. Maybe Stan isn't just your cup of tea. Maybe your cup's full of syrup and lean. Goes back to the Lil Yachty. People who like Lil Yachty probably be drinking syrup all day. So it is a dig. It is a dig at Lil Yachty. Maybe I need to stir up ish, preferably shake the world up if it were up to me. Also the rhyme structure he's doing. I like the rhyming he's doing. Stir up, preferably shake the world up if it were up to me. Syrup. You know what I'm saying? That's some good rhyme structure. I like that. Paul wants me to chill. Y'all want me to ill. I should eat a pill. Probably I will. So Paul wants me to chill. Paul, on the skits, Paul famously is always trying to calm down Slim Shady. And y'all want me to ill. The fans always want me to be Slim. The fans, not me. I like when he mixes it up. My favorite is Marshall. My favorite, surprisingly, believe it or not, I love the bars. I love breaking down the bars. My favorite M is when M does songs like Mockingbird. When he does songs like Cleaning Out My Closet, Sing for the Moment, Say Goodbye to Hollywood. Yeah, those are my favorite M songs. Like, those are my most listenable songs. But I do have the most fun breaking down these songs. I ain't gonna front. Like, this M right here, this new M where he's just spitting crazy, just a lyrical beast. Yeah. I do have a lot more fun listening to these, though. I ain't gonna front. So he goes, shake the world up. He says, Paul wants me to chill. Y'all want me to, I should eat a pill. Probably I will. Go back to my old ways, right? Because he's sober now. Old me kill the new me. Watch him bleed to death. I breathe on the mirror. I don't see my breath. Just the I breathe on the mirror rhymes with what? He said, I should eat a pill. Probably I will. Old me kill the new me. Watch him bleed to death. I breathe on the mirror. I don't see my breath. I don't know. Probably I will. I breathe on the mirror. Yeah, dang. He made. Oh, that's crazy. And that's the ending of that rhyme. So he said he made. Y'all want me to ill. Eat a pill. Want me to ill. Probably I will. I breathe on the mirror. Like, he made breathe on the mirror rhyme with that. And he didn't make it exactly rhyme, but he made it sound close enough where you know that's what he's rhyming with. He's rhyming with that. Even though it's not rhyming perfectly, it's sounding perfectly. He don't rhyme perfectly sometimes, but he rhymes better than anybody. But when he doesn't rhyme perfectly, he sounds it perfectly. Sonically, he makes it sound really good. I should eat a pill, right? Probably I will. Old me kill the new me. Watch him bleed to death. I breathe on the mirror. I don't see my breath. Possibly I'm dead. I must be possessed. Like an evil spell. Look at me. I'm EVIL. I don't know how he said that. He said that mad weird. Let's run it back real quick.
Kill the new me. Watch him bleed to death. I breathe on a mirror. I don't see my breath. Possibly I'm dead. I must be possessed. Like an evil spell. I'm EVIL. Jam a crest white strip in the tip of my dick with an ice pick, stick it in a vice grip, hang it on a spike fence, bang it with a pipe wrench while I take my ball sack and flick it like a light switch. Let Vice President Mike Pence back up on my shit in a sidekick as I lay it on a spike strip.
Yikes.
These are things that I'd rather do than hear you on a mic since 9/10. So your mind is about ice and Jesus Christ, man, how many times is someone gonna fuck on my bitch? You won't ever see MIC, but as cold as I get on the MIC. I polarize shit so the temps might freeze and your skull might split like I passed you upside it. Bitch, I got the club on smash like a nightstick.
Okay.
Turn down for what? I ain't loud enough. Nah, turn the volume up, cause I don't know how I'm gonna get your mouth to shut now when it doesn't matter what caliber I spit at. I'll bet $100,000 you'll turn around and just be like, man, how the fuck Sourpuss gonna get mad just cause his album sucks? Now he wants to take it out on us.
Yo, some of y'all told me that he got a track with Young and May. I gotta hear that. Shout out to New York. But I gotta hear that. Young and May and M on the same track. That sounds very weird to me. But I like Young and May though. I don't know how much of a spitter she is, but I know she is good at rapping. You know what I'm saying? She's part of the new sound sonically, but she raps better than them. So all right. We'll see what that's about. But this really threw me off. He said Democrats. I thought he said Democrat. I thought he said Democrat, but he said gem. I don't know what Jam Crest white strip in the tip of my with an ice pick. I don't know what that means, but it sounds painful. He said, stick it in a vice grip, hang it on a spike fence, bang it like a pipe wrench, while I take my ball sack and flick it like a light switch, like Vice Mike President. Look at this, like Vice President Mike Pence. How did he come up with these rhymes? Back up on my ish like a sidekick as I lay it on a spike strip. These are things that I'd rather do than hear you on the mic since 9/10 of your rhymes is about ice. Okay, so that was very painful. I didn't know where he was going with that. It was very random. I thought he was on his random tangent, right? But he was just saying these are the type of things I'd rather do than hear you on the mic. So he kind of saved it because he kind of lost me for a little bit. But he was like, that's how terrible y'all are. I'd rather cause this type of pain to myself. So, Jesus Christ, man, how many times someone's going to mic check my side chick, right? He said, but you won't ever see MIC, but as cold as I get on the MIC, that's hard. That's hard right there. You will never see MIC. Even though lately we have been seeing MIC. He's been having that nice watch, right? The matching bracelet. I saw this at the Super Bowl performance, right? He had the watch, the bracelet with the gold chain. But I feel him though. That's not his regular like, you know, that's not his regular image. M don't rap about jewelry. He don't run around wearing jewelry. Like, so I get what he's saying. And let's see. So you won't ever see MIC, but as cold as I get on the MIC, I polarize shit. So the temps might freeze, right? Yeah, okay. So the temperature might freeze, right? He said, and your skull might split like I bashed you upside it. Chick, I got the club on smash like a nightstick. A club is a nightstick. Okay. Turn down for what? I ain't loud enough. Nah, turn the volume up. Volume like pills. He probably didn't mean that, but that's how I look. That's how I took it when he said that. When I heard volume, I thought of pills. I've been listening to a few songs of The Relapse. It got me thinking about like drug references whenever he mentions things like that. He said, because I don't know how I'm gonna get your mouth to shut now when it doesn't really matter what caliber I spit at. I bet $100,000. I know I'm butchering this flow, but you'll turn around and just be like, man, how the fuck Sourpuss gonna get mad just because his album sucks? Now he wants to take it out on us. Ooh. He did the Young and May. Ooh. That shit sounded hard though. And I guess some people was hating on his album, right? And now that he's dissing everybody, they're just gonna say, oh, now he's mad. Oh, now he's like, he can't take it. We're just critiquing his album, blah, blah, blah. But he's like, I can take it. And I'm gonna spit it back at y'all. But can y'all take it? No, they can't take it. Hell no. They make excuses, right? So, okay, so turn down for what? Right? A little reference. He said, that's as far as I got? Okay, let's get it.
Now when it doesn't matter what caliber I spit at, I'll bet $100,000 you'll turn around and just be like, man, how the fuck Sourpuss gonna get mad just cause his album sucks and now he wants to take it out on us? Ooh. Well, last week an ex-fan mailed me a copy of the Mathers LP to tell me to study. It'll help me get back to myself and she'll love me. Ooh. I mailed the bitch back and said if I did that, I'd just be like everyone else in the fucking industry, especially an effing recovery clone of me. So finger bang, chicken wing.
Oh
no!
no!
You can say Lil Pump, Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game. Pick a name.
Hey.
I'm fed up with being humble, and rumor is I'm hungry. I'm sure you heard rumblings. I heard you wanna rumble like an empty stomach. I heard you mumbling, but it's jumbled and mumble jumbo.
Hey.
The era that I'm from, I'll pummel you. That's what it's coming to. What the fuck you gonna do when you run into it? I'm gonna crumble you. I'll take a number 2 and dump on you if you ain't joiner. If you ain't Kendrick or Cole or Sean, then you're a goner. I'm about to bring it to anyone in this bitch you want it. I guess when you walk into BK, you expect a Whopper. You can order a quarter pounder when you go to McDonald's, but if you're looking to get a porterhouse, you better go get Revival. But
What is album. Oh my gosh. What is he doing on this album? Yo, I'm disappointed. Not gonna lie. I'm disappointed, bro. I don't know if this is an NF diss, y'all, but it sounds like it's an NF diss because, like, we'll get to it when we get to it. But that really just hurt my feelings. Hold on. He said, yeah, we ended with ooh, right? He said, but last week an ex-fan mailed me a copy of the Mathers LP to tell me to study and to help me get back to myself and she'll love me. Ooh. He said, I mailed the chick back and said if I did that, I'd just be like everyone else in the effing industry, especially an effing recovery clone of me. Oh my God. Like when I heard effing, I thought of like effing vodka. I thought like, I don't know, he was giving 50 a shout out, right? I don't know, because 50 used to have a liquor called effing, but an effing recovery clone of me, which is wild, right? Because in one of NF's songs, I just reacted to the search, and in the search, while I was reacting to the search, I kept thinking how he looks like Eminem during the recovery stage, like after relapse. Because during on relapse, he was on another swag, right? He even dressed different. On recovery, he was going hard with the hoodie and I don't know. He just looked like dark and like I don't know, not dark, but I don't know. It just when I saw the search though, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the search, because I reacted to the video too. He reminded me of, and not in a bad way though. He just reminded me of Eminem though, right? Not Eminem these days, Eminem in those days. So the fact that he's saying that, I have to say that's a diss, because why would he say it? He would just say a fucking recovery clone of me, right? But he said an effing recovery clone of me. Yo, I don't think Eminem heard enough NF, right? Because if he did, look, I only heard 2 songs or 3. I heard 3 songs from NF, and I already give him props. I wouldn't call him an Eminem clone because they don't rap about the same stuff. I mean, somewhat they do, but not really. When it comes to the Eminem's like real conscious side or whatever, they kind of rap about the same stuff, but they don't rap about the same stuff. They don't like, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't purposely. I think his voice just sounds like him. It's kind of like the Asher Roth thing, right? Like Asher Roth, when he first came out with that party last night was awfully crazy. I wish we taped it. I literally thought that was Eminem when he first came out. I'm not gonna lie, because Eminem was like in a hiatus at that point. When I heard that, I was like, oh, this is fire. I thought it was a fire song by him. But it wasn't. It was Asher Roth. So he just sounds like him. I think Asher Roth sounds like they have like similar voice reflections, but also I think he tried to sound a little like M. At the same time, he tried to sound like M a little bit. NF to me doesn't try to sound like M at all. Their voices are somewhat similar, but they don't sound alike. So I think that I don't think M gave NF his proper due. So, and I could just be bugging. This could have nothing to do with NF, but the way I'm reading it, because look, especially an effing recovery clone of me. So trying to be my old self, right? And this would be like years after recovery. I mean, this album would be years after recovery, right? Like 8 years, almost 9 years, almost a decade. So for him try to go back to his old me, he would look like NF, right? He would sound and look like NF trying to be my old me, because NF is trying to be the old him. And everybody loves the recovery album, apparently, right? That was the album that made up for Relapse, which to me, Relapse is fire so far. Fire. But yeah, I don't know, man. That bar right there. And he said NFing, right? And y'all told me NF doesn't curse. So, like, that's another way you can connect that, because NFing, like, he's purposely not cursing, and he's saying Buddy's name. Nah, that's a diss. He diss NF. Dang, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. All right, moving along. He said, so finger bang chicken wing MGK Iggy. All right, moving along, and that's funny. He said, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. I should name everybody in the game. Pick a name. I'm fed up with being humble, and rumor is I'm hungry. I'm sure you heard rumblings. I heard you want to rumble like an empty stomach. I heard you mumbling, but it's jumbled and mumble jumbo. That's fucking crazy. Oh man, this dude was going off. He said, "Finger bang chicken wing, MGK Iggy." Yeah, he could diss MGK a few times. Lil Pump, Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. Everybody trying to look like Lil Wayne, tattoos on their face, rapping about lean. But Lil Wayne's nice. He's a GOAT, top 5. But anyways, I should aim at everybody in the game. Pick a name. I'm fed up with being humble, and rumor is I'm hungry. I'm sure you heard rumblings. I heard you rumbling, but it's mumbled and mumble jumbo. I heard you want to rumble like an empty stomach. I heard you mumbling, but it's jumbled and mumble jumbo. The era that I'm from will pummel you. That's what it's coming to. What you want to do, what you run into, and I'm gonna crumble you, and I'll take a number 2 and dump on you if you ain't join her. He was just going off for a little bit. He said, if you and Kendrick Cole is Sean, then you're a goner. I'm about to bring it to anyone in this, but you want it. I guess when you walk into BK, you expect a Whopper. You can order a quarter pounder when you go to McDonald's, but if you're looking for if you're looking to get a porterhouse, you better go get Revival. Oh, so he's saying y'all slept on Revival is what he's saying. Okay, so he's not shitting on Revival. Is that? Because I didn't like the way he shitted on Relapse for real, y'all. I didn't like that when he said on Not Afraid. He said something about that last CD's in my trash. Like, dog, what? That last CD, that CD. When I'm done reviewing that album, I'm going to be bumping that on a regular. What are you talking about, my man? But anyways, Revival. So what he's saying is Revival is not a quarter pounder. Revival is not a Whopper. You can't get it your way. So you can't get it your way, and it ain't fast food. It's something you got to digest, something you got to sit with, something you got to appreciate. You can appreciate the hands that cook a good steak, right? Right? Like at a porterhouse, or is that like a, what was that sound? I just heard a beep. We still recording. All right. I don't know. I just heard a beep. Oh, maybe my batteries are dying. I hope that's not true. So let's continue going. Let's continue going. Yeah. So that's what he's saying. Revival is something fire. You got to sit with a little bit. All right, I can appreciate that. But y'all acting like I try to serve you up a slider. Oh, that's a good one. Follow up.
Y'all acting like I tried to serve you up a slider. Maybe the vocals should have been auto-tuned and you would have bought it. But saying I no longer got it cause you missed the line and never caught it. Cause it went over your head because you're too stupid to get it. Cause you're mentally retarded but pretend to be the smartest with your expertise and knowledge. But you'll never be an artist and I'm harder on myself than you could ever be. Regardless, will never be as flawless. I'll never be as honest even when I'm gonna say I brought it. Even when I hit my 40s like a fucking alcoholic with a bottle full of malt liquor. But I couldn't bottle this shit any longer. The fact that I know that I'm gonna hit my bottom. I don't pull myself from the jaws of defeat and rise to my feet. I don't see why y'all even started with me. I get in peace, my enemies die. I don't ceasefire till at least all of the seats. I'm east side, never beat, caught slipping. Now you see why I don't sleep, not even a wink. I don't blink, I don't doze off, I don't even nod to the beats. I don't even close my fucking eyes when I sneeze. Oh man, the BET cipher was weak, it was garbage. The thing ain't even orange, oh my god.
Yeah, he said, I don't even close my This man is not human. He's not of this world. I don't even close my eyes when I sneeze. That was a funny bar, but that was hard though. It's just another way for him. He finds special ways to say he's not human, dog. Like that reminds me of I breathe in the mirror and I don't see my breath. But hold on, let's bring it back. Dang, he went off. But y'all acting like I tried to serve you up a slider. He said maybe if the vocals should have been auto-tuned, you would have bought it, right? But saying I no longer got it because you missed the line and never caught it because it went over your head because you're too stupid to get it because you're mentally but pretending to be the smartest with your expertise and knowledge, but you'll never be an artist. And I'm harder on myself than you could ever be, regardless. What I'll never be is flawless. All I ever be is honest. I'm harder on myself than you could ever be, regardless. What I'll never be is flawless. All I ever be is honest. Dog, he's so honest, dog. Rappers don't say this. All rappers are cocky. They swear they flawless. They say this. They're the greatest. They're this and that. And they don't take accountability for none of their flaws. Yo, this man M owns everything, dog. All his flaws. Even when I'm gone, they're going to say I brought it. Even when I'm gone, they're going to say I brought it. Fire. He said, when I hit my 40s like an effing alcoholic, 40 ounces. Right, okay, with a bottle full of malt liquor, but I couldn't have bottled this shit any longer. The fact that I know that I'm gonna hit my bottom if I don't put myself from the jaws of defeat and rise to my feet. Oh, but I couldn't bottle this any longer. The fact that I know I'm gonna hit my bottom if I don't put myself from the jaws of defeat and rise to my feet. I don't see why y'all even started with me. I get in beast, my enemies die. I don't cease fire till at least all of the cease. Yikes. I'm east side, never be caught slipping. Now I see why. Now you see why I don't sleep. I don't even wink. I don't blink. I don't doze off. I don't even nod to the beats. I ain't catching that the first time. I don't even nod to the beats. I don't even close my fucking eyes when I sneeze. Oh, man. He said that BT cipher was weak. I got to watch that cipher, man. I got to watch. I got to see if it was really weak or not. I got to watch. I might react to it. Oh, man. Anything worth going over? I mean, those is kind of face value, right? But it's all facts, though, dog. It's all facts what he's saying here. I like that. He said, I don't cease fire to at least all the deceased. That's hard. I don't cease fire to at least all the deceased. That's the wordplay on the word cease. That's crazy. But I like that. I don't put myself off in the jaws of defeat and rise to my feet. I don't even see why y'all even started with me. I get in peace. My enemies die. I don't cease fire to at least all are deceased. I'm east side, never beat, caught slipping. Now you see why I don't sleep, not even a wink. I don't blink, I don't doze off. I don't even nod to the beats. I don't even close my fucking eyes when I sneeze. The rhyme structure was crazy on there. Oh man, PT Cypher was weak.
It's a reach. Shelter all my colorblind people, each and every. Close my fucking eyes when I sneeze. Oh man, that BET Cypher was weak, it was garbage. The thing ain't even orange, oh my god, that's a reach. Shelter all my colorblind people, each and every one of y'all. If you call a fire engine green, aquamarine, or you think water is pink, dog, that's a date. Looks like an olive to me. Look, there's an apple. No, it's not, it's a peach. So finger bang, booty tang, Burger King, Gucci gang, Biggie dang, Charlemagne. Gonna hate anyway, doesn't matter what I say. Give me donkey of the day. What a wait for 2018 to get underway. But I'm gonna say everything that I wanna say. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, bitch. Yeah, invite him in like I want a day. I'm not done. Breathe.
Ooh, and vitamin like a one a day. I like that. Like a vitamin. You take a vitamin, you take one a day. Oh man. Oh man, that BET Cypher. Okay, so I'm lost on here. All right, this must be a part of the cipher, right? Because I don't know what he's talking about right here. That BET Cypher was weak. It was garbage. The thing ain't even orange. Oh my God, that's a reach. Shout out to all my colorblind people. Each and every one of y'all. If y'all think a fire engine is green, aquamarine, or you think water is pink, dog, that's a date. Looks like an olive to me. Look, there's an apple. No, it's not. It's a peach. He said, so Figure Bang, Pootie Tang, Burger King, Gucci Gang, Dookie Gang, Charlemagne gonna hate anyway. It doesn't matter what I say. Give me donkey of the day. Haters gonna hate, dog. You can never change the mind of these haters, dog. They live to hate on you, Marshall. I'm telling you. What a way for 2018 to get underway. But I'm gonna say everything that I want to say. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Invite him in like a one a day. I'm not done. I like that. I'm not done. Preach.
Cause I feel like the beast of burden. That line in the sand thing that I wanna say. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, bitch. Yeah, invite him in like I want a day. I'm not done. Cause I feel like the beast of burden. That line in the sand, was it even worth it? Cause the way I see people turning's making it seem worthless. It's starting to defeat the purpose. I'm watching my fan base shrink to thirds, and I was just trying to do the right thing. But word has the court of public opinion reached a verdict. But still yet to be determined, cause I'm determined to be me. Critique the worship, but if I could go back, I'd at least reword it and say I empathize with the people. This evil serpent sold a dream to that he's deserted.
Oh, he's talking about Trump here? So what's he saying? Oh, it's just that thing y'all was telling me about with the drawing the line in the sand and fans leaving. Because it's crazy how I do these songs in sequence, dog. But I just did the remix to Chloroseptic, and he mentioned the whole Trump thing. So okay, so let's connect this. So he said, okay, give me donkey of the day. Yeah, we already know all that. Those are all face value. But he said, making it worth it, starting to be. He said, so the line in the sand, was it even worth it? Because the way I see these people turning, making it seem worthless, is starting to defeat the purpose. I'm watching my fan base shrink to thirds, and I was just trying to do the right thing, but word has the court of public opinion reached the verdict, or still yet to be determined, because I'm determined to be me. Critique the worship. That's hard, dog. Rappers don't say this kind of stuff, and this is true. Like, this is very true what he's saying right now. Like, yeah, rappers don't, people ain't ready to, people do. So this is what M does. He serves his fans. He tries to make his fans happy. Yes, he does. I understand it. He also stays himself. Like I'm saying. So sometimes the fans ain't gonna like it. I don't know why people mix like music, entertainment with politics. Like, listen, I don't gotta agree with nothing Marshall says politically, but he's still my favorite rapper. And I still think he's a real dude. It doesn't matter that he has a different view. I don't think he's silly, stupid, or lost, or asleep, or fake woke. Nah, he just firmly believes what he believes. I believe what I believe, and I think he's a stand-up dude. That's how I look at it. But has the court of public opinion reached a verdict? Still yet to be determined, because I'm determined to be me. Critique the worship. But if I can go back, I'd at least reword it and say I empathize with the people, this evil serpent, so the dreams through that he's deserted. Yo, the rhyme structure going on here. So he's just saying, like, dog, I wish I would have said it differently. I was a little aggressive. I was caught up in emotion. I was emotional. See, rappers don't even take their word back. They don't even like apologize. They don't even say like, you know what, I could have. They don't own none of their flaws. They swear they're flawless, dog. This man takes accountability for everything, it seems, or more than most. He said, but if I can go back, I'd at least reword it, right? Because he felt like he might have pissed his fans off, like they didn't deserve that, because they believe what they believe. Don't mean you gotta draw a line in the sand like that. So I get what he's saying there. So like, I wish I knew more about. I wish I watched this before. I wish I watched the freestyle before I did this, because then I have, you know, but I think I kind of understand what he's saying. But he said, so the dream still that he's deserted, but I think it's working. These verses are making him a wee bit nervous. I don't think I heard that yet. Let me see.
But I think it's working. These verses are making him a wee bit nervous, and he's too scared to answer me with words, cause he knows that he will lyrically get murdered. But I know at least he's heard it, cause Agent Orange just sent the Secret Service to meet in person to see if I really think of hurting him, or ask if I'm linked to terrorists.
Wow.
I said only when it comes to ink and lyricists, but my beef is more media journalists. Hold up. I said my beef is more media journalists can get a mouthful of flesh. And yes, I mean eating a penis, cause they've been panning my album to death. So I've been giving the media fingers. Don't wanna turn this to a counseling sesh, but they've been putting me through the ringer. So I ain't ironing shit out with the press, but I just took this beat to the cleaners.
Wild ending, but I just took this beat to the. He said, I hate to skip it, but that last 3 bars was crazy. He said, but they've been putting me through the ringer, and I ain't ironing ish out with the press, but I just took this beat to the cleaners. Oh, that's hard. Ironing, press, ringer, cleaners. I mean, like, it sounds simple, but who comes up with this kind of stuff? Nobody. I don't really hear anybody rapping like this, dog. Yo, this song got my back hurting the way I'm just sitting here, dog. And I'm like very tense the whole time because like this song got me on the edge. But I like what he did here, man. I like what he did here. So, all right, so he put everybody on notice with this album. This is the intro. Yikes. He said, my beef is more media journalists can get a mouthful of flesh. He said, my beef is more meaty. A journalist can get a mouthful of flesh. And yes, I mean eating a penis. Because they were paying my album to death. So I've been giving the media fingers. That's hard. That's hard. What else he did? I like the whole deserted verse is worth it. Nervous word is murdered. Like I heard it. Agent Orange. So Agent Orange talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump sent Secret Service to his crib. Yo. Trump wasn't playing with that boy. Trump said, hold on. This man sounds serious. I feel like he really want to do something to me. Let's pay this man a visit. That's hard. That's like, yo, M is like, he always going to war with like, people just need to understand that M is always against politics, dog. Like he's always against, like even on white America, dog, he's for America. Don't get it twisted. Like he's for the military, all that. He just don't rock with the government. Why should, like, I get him on that. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But he's always gone at presidents. The only president he's never gone at was Barack Obama, and that's probably just because like Obama didn't do anything out in the open that rubbed people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? All of Obama's stuff that people don't like was kind of like behind the scenes, or if you're not reading into it, if you're not informed, then you don't know about, you know, the negative sides. But I don't get political. But that's why I think, and on top of that, the elephant in the room, he would look nuts going at Obama because black people were so happy to get a black president that it was like, we didn't care if he sucked or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like, even when I voted for Obama on his second term, but yeah, I wouldn't do that again. But yeah, so I mean, I get why he stayed away from that, right? That's that. Y'all gotta understand that he ain't gonna touch that. That's just too touchy. That's gonna make him look nuts. Like he's the most popular rapper. He's white, profiting off of black culture, right? Because hip hop is black culture. I get when people say it's black culture. I get it. But it also has evolved. Like, get over it. You know what I'm saying? It's evolved. It's everybody's culture because we all steal from each other's culture. And it's not that we stealing. We just like, we love it. So we share it. We represent it. We all should share all our cultures. Like, and we don't really know the root of any of this stuff, right? We don't know. Do we know who rapped first? We don't really know. It could have been way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It could have been some hippies who just was smoking one day and just started rhyming words. Like, we don't know who really rapped first. We just know who made it famous. And that was like, black and Latino. So we got to credit somebody. We're going to credit that demographic. But anyways, man, that wraps it up for today, man. The Ringer, nice touch. Oh, nice touch. The ring got a nice ring to it. I did not mean to do that, I promise y'all. But yeah, man, that wraps up today's reaction. I'm going through this kamikaze, man. I'm gonna do like 3 more, and then I'm gonna jump back to Bad Meets Evil. I'm doing a Bad Meets Evil. So if y'all want to see the album review for that, just sign up for the Patreon, man. We doing dope things on the Patreon. I'm going album reviews. After I'm done with that one, I'm starting from the beginning of M's catalog. We're starting with Infinite. Yeah, we're gonna go through the whole catalog, and then when his new album drops in a couple days, we'll pause from that because that's gonna take priority. And we'll do the whole album on the Patreon, but we'll do a lot of the album on the YouTube too. So you'll see like 4 or 5 reactions from that album, but most of it's going to be on the Patreon. So if you want to see the whole album reacted in sequence, it's going to be on the Patreon. We're going to work. We're doing what we got to do, man. Sign up for the Patreon. That's GoatWorthy. Also, follow me on Instagram, GoatWorthy_. Follow me on Instagram. All the links are in the description box below, so y'all be able to find it. If you want to find it, you'll find it, right? So that wraps up today, man. We out.